Hey y'all. So I got chickens recently. Well, by recently I mean about 9 months ago, but it's still pretty new to me. And I just wanted to share my little setup. Basically, I'm going to show you my chicken run, my chicken coop, and how I retrieve my eggs in the morning. Sometimes I do it around 11 to 12, so more around noontime, I guess you could say. All right here, I have some cat food that I'm giving my chickens today as treats. Um, Basically, I like to give them a good amount of treats before I go get their eggs so that they're occupied and they get a little reward for laying me eggs. So they get this every day. Sometimes it's cat food. Sometimes it's like leftover scraps from the night before from our dinner. So it's whatever we have on hand that's going to be good and healthy for the chickens. And there they are. I have 12 golden comet hens and I have 0 roosters. So just hens, and they give us a dozen eggs every single day almost. Once in a while, 1 or 2 won't lay, but pretty consistently 12 eggs a day, 6 days a week. And then once in a while, we'll get 11 or sometimes 10, but very consistent here in even these cold winter conditions. And so here's my setup. I got a chicken wire fence that goes around their coop, which is there in the back behind that big tree. They have probably a solid, I would say, at least 4,000, 5,000 square feet to roam and forage. And so I'll go ahead and give them their food. Cat food is actually cat dry food is actually pretty good for them because it's very high in protein. It's got some cornmeal in there and lots of vitamins and minerals for these chickens to stay healthy in this cold season. So let's go ahead and give it to them. They're going to get so excited and just storm the area. But what I'm gonna try to do is throw this big bowl of cat food, which is about 2 cups. I'm gonna throw it up in the air so it disperses nice and wide, and that way they're not fighting over it. They can each get some. So here we go. Oh yeah, they like it. They love it. All right, so this here is a little wicker woven basket, straw, wicker, whatever you call it. Very flexible, durable, and that is what I collect their eggs in. That big bowl right there is for their water. It's got leaves in it right now, which I have to clean, but it doesn't hurt them. And so I made everything you see out here pretty much by hand, aside from this coop, which I did order off Amazon and put together with my wife's help. And we then reinforced it with extra wire fencing and lattice on the sides with lots of wire attachments to help it be more predator proof. I also did a wire fencing apron around the bottom. I don't know if you can see it that well, but right in there, that is wire fencing, and it extends about 2 feet out from the coop. On the ground, it is spiked down, and that prevents predators from digging along the sides and getting under the cage. So it is pretty well predator proof. And there my little coop for the chickens to roost. It's got some roosting bars. It is protected right now from wind for the most part. And as you can see, I have tarps on it to keep the rain out. Got to keep the chickens nice and dry, especially in the winter, to keep them from getting too cold or getting frostbite. Here I got some roosting sticks. That is a watering dispenser that I made of a 5-gallon bucket with some little handy dandy cup dispensers that you just screw in to the bottom, and the chickens can peck those and they release water as needed. So I got 4, 1 on each side, and they dispense water. I also give them a little bowl of water in case that ran out. And over here I have 2 silo style chicken feed dispensers, which I made out of PVC pipe and white duct tape. They're actually pretty easy to make, and they hold a lot of food, which keeps my chickens fed for about 2 weeks before I have to refeed them. So they hold a good 15 to 20 pounds of food each, and that keeps 12 birds fed for about 2 weeks. As you can see, this chicken coop is very handmade. It's a mixture of flooring planks, pallets, recycled pallets, bricks, and different pieces of lumber I had laying around, as well as some cardboard to help seal up the gaps and keep the wind out. But it's also very ventilated, so it allows their poop to not get too smelly. And right here on the side of this coop is my little station for their laying boxes, which I just used 2 plastic tubs, or bins I guess you would call them, and they work really well, durable, waterproof obviously, and this is where they lay their eggs. So looks like we got about 12. Good. And my hens can walk all around their coop. And now she's coming to check on me. Please don't take my eggs. Sorry. I need them more than you do. Anyway, that's my little chicken setup tour. I guess they ate most of their treats. That was pretty quick. That was 2 cups of cat food, and 12 birds can devour that quite quickly. And now they want more. They seem to almost never not be hungry. They can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and poop as needed. They're just hungry little goblins. But I recommend the Golden Comet breed of chicken. They're very human friendly. They're interested in us. They're rather docile. Very tame breed. Great dependable layers. Like I said, almost every single day we get 12 eggs. And they're very winter cold hardy, so that's a plus as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.